It's exactly 11:45 p.m. 25th of July 2026. That is 2 days and 15 minutes to my birthday. 48 hours and 15 minutes. One of my favorite Halsey songs of all time is 929, and the very first line is, "Well, who am I? I'm almost 25 and I can't remember half of all the time I've been alive." I've been singing that song for years. Finally, I can relate to the first line. Almost 25, or by the time this episode drops, by the time you're listening to this, already 25. That's a big age. That is a very big age. I mean, relatively small. It's just like the first quarter of my life. But on the other hand, it's quite a big age. A very serious age, in fact. I am at the age where a lot of people in my age brackets are married or engaged or buying houses or traveling the world. And I'm also at the age where, like some weeks ago, I befriended this guy who is a few years younger. Like the age difference was not even that much, like 2-3 years, I think. And along the line, was asking me out, asking if we could date, and he said, I quote, he would finally get to, sorry, I don't quote because I'm not saying it verbatim, but he said one of his points was that he would finally be dating an older woman. An older woman. I'm finally at the age where somebody considers me an older woman. Like, I didn't even know how to take it that day. I was so cracked up. But later on, I don't want to say I was pained, because I wasn't really pained. Obviously, I'm older than him, but bro, an older woman. I'm 25. I was 24 then. Anyway, that's that. That's the age I'm at. I feel like life was supposed to be different at 25. Like, I wanted life to be different. Beginning of this year, I had all this stuff I wrote in, like, my journal, my plans, my hopes for the new year. I think so many things I wanted, and I haven't even crossed off 50%. I don't think I've crossed off 40%. In my mind, according to my plans, 25 was not supposed to look like this. It was supposed to look freer and more fun, more successful, more active, can I say. It was supposed to be like crushing goals, doing big stuff, taking big steps, meeting special people, making more friends. I think falling in love was even on my list. But no, not a lot of that has happened so far. Like, that was what I planned to be entering 25 with, but I've already stepped into 25 and none of that has happened. And part of me wants to feel disappointed. Part of me wants to cry, and probably will cry once or twice or several times today. But on the other hand, like, the majority of me is just really grateful because 25 looks good. Maybe I'm not exactly definitely I'm not exactly where I envisioned I would be. In fact, I can say I'm not close, but still, I'm far away from where I was. One of my prayer points coming into this year was, I need a job, I need a good job. And in fact, I've gotten a job this year and walked away from it and gotten another job in the space of a month. Like, that's how my July has been going. I talked about it in the other episode. I literally quit one job and started another job almost immediately after. So I think it's going pretty great. A lot of people quit jobs and can't get a replacement soon. A lot of people can't even afford to quit jobs because they have nothing else planned. So yeah, I'll say it's going good. I have my friends whom I love. I have met some people. A few months ago, I joined this community of film lovers, cinephiles, and I've met really nice people there. I'm going to meet them in person on Saturday, some of them at least. So yeah, that's a plus. My skin, after everything I went through, everything I spent these past months, my skin is finally in a good place. I've added weight, not like a lot of weight, but just enough to look the way I wanted. NYSC is almost over. As this month is ending, I'm one step closer to finishing NYSC. And my new job, oh my god, I've had so much fun in just 2 weeks of being on this job. It has been fun. My sister is finally coming back. I've crushed half of my reading goals. No, I'm joking, I haven't crushed half of my reading goals. I've crushed like a quarter of my reading goals for the year. I finally started my community, Philosophy Fight Club. It's pretty active. Well, not pretty active, but it's active enough. I did my podcast. I mean, this is season 2. I have investments. Yes, I did sell a huge chunk of them some time ago, but I've almost completely recovered everything I sold. I have savings too. I mean, I also took a huge chunk out of my savings to splurge on stuff last month. But yes, I am in the process of recovering that. I've been on a journey of self-discovery over the same past few months. I figured out a lot of stuff about myself. I even connected with my name on a whole other level. I think I've finally gotten a grasp on my actual dream career path, like what I want to be doing, and I'm already taking steps in that direction. So yes, I will say 25 is looking good. 25. A quarter of 100. Half of 50. On the one hand, it feels like I've lived forever. On the other hand, it feels like I'm just getting started. I'm exactly at the middle of my 20s. 25. I didn't plan for this episode to be too long. It was really just going to be like a reflective note to myself. Being on this journey of A Little with Jude podcast for the past few months has been fun, has been quite an experience, and I was very privileged to share my thoughts, share my mind with people, my handful of listeners who have gotten such a special place in my heart. However, at this point in time, I have to deprioritize some things and prioritize some other things. This is me announcing that A Little with Jude podcast will be winding down. I don't know if this is for now. I don't know if this is forever. But there's definitely going to be a break. I have a lot of things I'm balancing, and I feel like I have fulfilled most of what I set out to fulfill with this podcast. Number one, I've proven to myself that I can do it. I have given myself a platform to share some of the things in my mind. And I've gotten really positive comments. Like on a few episodes, I had people reach out to say I could really relate to this, or I really enjoyed listening to this. And I felt so seen. So I feel like I was able to communicate with people. I was able to put myself out there and, have people listen. Those are the things I set out to do majorly. Experience being a podcast girl, and of course, share my thoughts. I've been able to do both of those. So for the meanwhile, or at this junction, I will be putting A Little with Jude podcast. I don't even want to say it on the back burner. I'll probably say on the shelf, because on the shelf I can either bring it down sometime in the future or never touch it again. The episodes I already have up there will remain, of course. So if people stumble across them in the future and can still relate, that would be good. but I will not be releasing any new episodes anytime soon. Thank you so much to everybody that listened, everybody that was part of this journey with me. I don't have too much else to say. That's basically it. I just wanted to talk a bit about my birthday and then sign off and say I really love you guys, all 38 subscribers of mine. At least last time I checked it was 38. You can always recommend the podcast to anybody you think would like it. For the possibly last time for a long time, happy Tuesday, happy birthday to me, happy last week of July, have a great day, have a great week. Bye.